Greetings, riders! It's another beautiful day here in Virginia Beach, as you can see, and I'm just cruising down the road on my 2022 Harley-Davidson Pan America. I don't know if any of you have seen this bike, given this bike a test ride or anything, but I absolutely love it. And tonight I'm headed to my first bike night of 2024. It's being held at Cyclegear. If you've seen my little highlight reel from earlier, it was supposed to be a short, but I forgot to format the video properly. Anyways, I'm heading over to Cyclegear for bike night. It's mid-March, I think it's the 12th when this video was shot. Anyways, so I'm going to go hang out there, take some pictures, shoot some video. It's always a good time. Free food, good live DJ, and there's always some kind of shenanigans going on. So stick around with me as we go and explore bike night at Cyclegear. First one that I've been to this year, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. Welcome to Bike Night. These events are held regularly or semi-regularly at businesses or restaurants that cater to the bike community. They give us a chance to hang out with some old friends, make new ones, bonding over a sweet-looking bike or recounting a recent ride. There's always a good mix of bikes, from cruisers and touring bikes to dirt bikes, enduros and dual sports, and even the occasional pit bike. The chance to chat with other riders often brings surprises and different views. You'll see later.
That's a nice paint.
Sweet paint job there, huh? Bike nights often give us a chance to just hang out, take in the scenery, wander around looking at the most recent bike that's come out, or an oldie but goodie that you haven't seen in a while. You might even be surprised who you bump into at one of these bike nights. Surprise! I bumped into a YouTuber who does his own channel about bikes and flying, and he's doing a little interview with me and the other gentleman about what he should upgrade to from a 900cc bike. You'll see him again in a little while when we shift over to the fun. Just no two bikes are the same with the riders. We all have our preferences as to what the next bike should be. I'm a Harley guy, so my answer is kind of obvious. But everybody's got different opinions, and it all depends on what kind of riding you came up from. Some of us come up on cruisers, some come up on dirt bikes, like this fella. He's on a Yamaha V-Strom, and I'll highlight that in a couple seconds. But most of his riding has been dirt bikes, so he'll have a different opinion as to what the next upgrade should be. And this is his Yami, his V-Strom. Please forgive my spinning camera trick. That wasn't what I had planned. The V-Strom's a good looking bike. I had a friend that had one of those a while back, and it was a good looking bike. It was in fact my first look at adventure touring bikes. At these events, you usually got raffles, games, free food. They've got pizza over by the building. But here's the highlight. Slow rides. Slow drags are unique to bike events. The point is to go as slow as you can. You want to highlight throttle control, clutch control, and go as slow as humanly possible on these bikes. I mean, look at these guys. They've been at it a long time, going wicked slow. Yep, foot down, you're out. If you can't tell, yes, these guys are actually moving forward, but they're going so slow, and they even stop once in a while, using their brakes and their throttle to just crawl super slow. You just watch the wobble of their front wheels as they try to keep their balance. And you can hear the motors rev up and down as they work the clutch. Oh, he's out. Oh look, it's that pit bike from earlier. No, he's not trying to be a dick. He's just having some fun like the rest of us. Wheelies! I am not going to try that on my Pan America, that's for sure. And the walk around. Check out all the bikes. Like I said, oh look at this. Nice vintage Honda. And you saw the Harleys just sitting there looking pretty, zooming off. There's sport bikes everywhere. I'm not a sport bike guy, but I have to say they have some of the slickest looking bikes out there. You come upon the strange and surreal. Yes, this is a dune buggy looking thing. He's got streets on it right now. But look at that paint job. And you can hear the music he's pumping it right now. Well, we're in Virginia Beach. This would be a great ride. If you're going out the beach or out in the woods.
I had to tell these bitch that nigga down skip me here. I'm about 135 here.
Then of course there's the three-wheel crew. These are apparently called the T-Rex. I've never seen these before, but I usually see the spiders or the slingshots that the Can-Am or whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. Those are pretty slick. I like the look of those. Oh, and yeah, they look pretty slick. Of course, as everything winds down, the food runs out, the games are over, it's time to head off for your next adventure or go home. Whether it's in a group or solo, the sun goes down, it's time for a new style of riding. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Anyways, that's all for now. Stick around, subscribe, and I have more videos coming.